So this is basically a rolling return test for these schemes. So we'll take these schemes: DSP equity opportunities, parak long term equity, MIRAE asset emerging blue chip, MIRAE asset tax saver. So these are kind of similar funds. So let's try and check what has been the rolling returns for 3-year periods starting with 2013 December. So it means that the first point in the graph will be for 3 years. The returns of 3 years will be plotted for each of these schemes. So as you can see, 7 December 2013 to 6 December 2016. The next point will be 8 December 2013 to 7 December 2016. So all these points are plotted. So what is the significance of a rolling return? This is very important because let's say each person will not be investing on the same date. You may be investing today, someone may be investing after 1 week in the same fund, let's say, and somebody must have invested around 1 year ago. So how do we know that the fund has been consistent? So this rolling return will help to show how the fund has been consistent, or how much the fund has been consistent. So the last point will be this November, because we are in November. So 3 years, we have taken 3 years rolling return. So 8 November 2017 to 7 November 2020 will be the last point in the graph. Now we'll put all this data, which is kind of visual as of now. Uh, this MIRAE tax asset is showing 0 because the starting point is from this one. So it's around December 2015 the fund started. So that's why it's from here. So anyways, as of now, if you see in last 3 years, you can see that parak long term, then the green one is MIRAE asset tax saver, then MIRAE asset emerging blue chip. These have been the top performers, right? And DSP equity opportunities has not given good returns in last 3 years. Okay, so as I said, depending on the time when somebody has invested, the returns will be different for different persons. So let's put it in a tabular format. Let's see. So the return percentage, this is the average of all these 3-year returns. So average for DSP is 12.34, parak 13.11, then MIRAE said 18 point, emerging blue chip is 18.59, MIRAE said tax saver 12.87. So on average, you see MIRAE said emerging has been good, but you also have to check the minimum. The minimum is minus 6.24 for 3 years in DSP. So at one point there has been a negative return in this period from starting December 2013. So and parak has minimum, there has been no negative return. The minimum is 0.07, and MIRAE asset emerging has also got a negative return. Then MIRAE asset tax saver also has a negative return in this period. So another point is return consistency. So less than 0%, 6.44% of the times it has been less than 0%. Out of this timeline, 6.44%, this is 1%, this is 1.75. So in this, obviously PPFAS and MIRAE tax saver and MIRAE emerging has better performance than DSP equities. So in around, let's say, 8 to 12%, PPFAS has been giving the most of the returns. 12 to 15, you can see PPFAS has been giving most returns. So but in 15 to 20% range, the highest has been MIRAE blue chip and tax saver. So let's go to recent returns. If we check from here, you see that MIRAE tax saver has been the most uh, performance oriented fund in terms of returns from around 2016 till now. If even if we take the last points from 2017 to 2020. PPFAS, mainly because the US markets have performed, and around 30% of the holdings of PPFAS are in US stock market. So the PPFAS fund has scored more than the others recently. But MIRAE Asset Tax Saver is fully invested in India, and in amongst the other funds, MIRAE Asset Tax Saver has given very good returns of uh, among these funds, while DSP equity opportunities have given 2-3% like that in last 3 years. You can check all the data points here. 1%, 2% negative. When DSP has given negative, MIRAE Asset has given 3.15, and emerging blue chip has given 2.31. So if we check the recent track record from around 2016, MIRAE Asset Tax Saver has been one of the best performers, and PPFAS, because of its US holdings of approximately 30%, so it has also given great returns. So among these two funds, if someone wants to change from DSP equity opportunities, they can go for either MIRAE Asset Tax Saver PPFS or MIRAE Asset Emerging Blue Chip. But I would still prefer MIRAE Asset Tax Saver and PPFS. Emerging Blue Chip has one issue, because they don't take more than 2,500 rupees SIP as of now, because of the fund size and opportunities in the market. They think there are not many opportunities in the market as of now. That's why they have limited the intake of SIP per person per pen.